Alright, it's now February 1977, and this is From the Ocean Floor, our Creature from the Black Lagoon total ripoff. The reason we made this movie really wasn't because we had that great of a story. This is where we hung out, like, all the time, skin diving, like, every day. And we just wanted to make a movie in the place where we hung out so that sometime down the road we'd be able to look back and see the places we used to have fun in. The story is completely horrible. This ranks as one of my worst films ever made, and the monster is ridiculous. But anyway, so here we are in Redondo Beach, off the break wall between the ocean and the harbor there. That's the Redondo Horseshoe Pier there in the background. And so these are Oceanographic Institute guys, and they're in the ocean studying ocean stuff. We don't really know what they're studying, but they're in the water, and we didn't have any underwater equipment at the time, so all you see is them at the surface of the water, and that's pretty much it. And there's the pier in the background. That's the old pier before it burned down. So there you go. So they've seen something underwater, and they're all diving down, and now all of a sudden they'll all resurface. There they are, see, and in unison, which doesn't happen very often. And now they'll head for the break wall to get out of the water because they've found something unusual at the bottom of the ocean. And right about where we are is about 30 feet deep, so they were 30 feet down and found something amazingly unusual at the bottom of the ocean. And the waves are pretty rough. Well, not really rough, but it's pretty hard to get out of there anyway when there's that much of a surge. Okay. And now they're out of the water, and they're going to talk about whatever it was they found. Oh, they found... We're so far away, I can't tell what they found. But apparently they found something that somebody's holding, but who knows what it is. I'm sure I knew back in 1977, but I don't know now. And that's me leading everybody. Mike Rapps is in there. Mark Rapps and Danny Moore. Okay, we're looking at out of focus. Uh-oh. A creepy hand just came out of focus, out of the water, which would have been better if it was in focus. And there's just some guy that was down there. We asked him if he wouldn't mind if being in our film. Well, that looks like Alan's old blue fins painted black to look like monster feet, but really they clearly look like fins. Okay, here's just this guy, and he looks up and suddenly... Oh, that's nice. It's a monster wearing a wetsuit who just killed that guy. And he fell into the harbor. There's the... I can't even remember the princess something or other back there. Oh, look, we found something washed up on the shore. I don't know how it got washed up because the water's not even close to it, but it doesn't matter right now. I'm the guy running up holding that box, and if I would have zoomed in, that's a head of a creature we've never seen before, just the head lying there. And so, gosh, it's lucky we were the first people to come across that. But so now we have a head, and oh, and there's that guy that just got killed. He just washed up on shore. We don't even notice him. We just find the head and leave. And now we come cruising up in my parents' station wagon. That's nice. And apparently, I don't know where we're going. Maybe this is the Institute where we work, but it's really just a tract house in Torrance, California. I'm opening up the back of the car. There's Mike and Mark Rapps on the right and Danny Moore on the left. And there's the head of the creature we found. So that we just walk right through the ivy. My parents loved it when we did stuff like that. That's always a good idea. Okay, and then boom, 5 seconds later, we come back out of the house. And we must be happy because I'm going to be clapping the hands here. Yep, there we go. And why are we wearing our wetsuits when we're not anywhere near the ocean? That's a question because, you know, when you're not in the water, a wetsuit gets pretty hot. But, you know, hey. All right, so we're done. We're back in the station wagon, which is our oceanographic car. We're backing out of the driveway of our business, which is really a tract home. Nice thinking there. And now we're back at the ocean where we just were before when we found the head on the water. And now we're back. There's the same ship in the background. Oh, there's that dead guy that washed up on shore earlier. And we're checking him out. And that's the pier in the background. And oh yeah, the tourists were loving us making a movie. We had people coming by taking our pictures and stuff while we were making this bad monster movie. They loved the monster outfit. Okay, now we're going to be off the frame, so we might want to move the camera. Very good. And now move the camera again because we've decided we have to go do something. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, look at the way I spelled fish bait. Nice work there, Randy. I was never much of a speller, apparently. Pretty sure that's B-A-I-T. There's Mark Rapps. He's got the large fish bait box. And there's... Oh, it's the Lady Alexandra was the name of that ship. Okay, we're all... I don't even know what we're doing, really. We're staking out rocks. We don't even know that there's anything out there. other than we found a dead guy. But we're staking out this rock jetty. Oh, this is where I get killed. I don't even know how this kills me. Okay, the monster grabs me from behind and throws me, what, 4 feet? But that kills me somehow. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. So the other staked out guy, that's Mark Rapps, the monster where the mask clearly ends. And why didn't I make the mask black like the suit? That I don't understand. Oh, another guy gets killed for falling 4 feet. I'm not sure how that works. Now Danny Moore is staking out, doesn't see the monster coming up behind him wearing a wetsuit. And he's just going to get... There's Alan getting a chance to beat the crap out of somebody. That always made his day. Fix your mask. Okay. Clearly I see zippers and metal pieces on that monster suit. Okay. Whatever. But this is where we like to go diving. We spent a lot of time... Oh, and now Mike Rapps is getting killed by the monster. Who didn't get enough. Get down in there and kill him some more. Wait a minute. Danny Moore isn't dead. Otherwise, if everyone had been killed, this movie would have ended far too quickly. So he goes over to check on Mike Rapps. Alright, he's checking on Mike, who I'm sure is going to be fine, because if he was dead, there'd be no one left in this film, and it'd be over too early, which technically wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright. Mike's okay after all. Now they're going to go check on the rest of us. Look, he happened to float to shore, and his face dead out of the water, so Mark Rapps is still alive. Thought he got killed but after that 3-foot fall. Oh, splash some water in his face when he's lying in the water. That'll wake him up. That's a good idea. Now they see me. Am I dead? At least I'm face down in the water. Oh, apparently I'm not dead. I thought I died. I guess I didn't die. Alright, well, never mind then. Alright, so as a cute little sailboat, like from Jaws, goes sailing by, now we'll come up and stand on top of the rocks. I don't remember what happens next. So I'll just talk as if I know the story, and I don't. But I'm talking to everybody. Apparently I'm in charge, I guess. And everybody else is listening to me, the oceanographic guy. Now we're just standing around it for no reason. We just happen to look. Let's run. Oh, we just happened to see the monster walking along the shore with all them people around. I guess no one else minded that there was a monster walking on the shore. Now we have a big tag team fight way off in the distance that you can barely see, which is some good camera work right there. Now, the monster mask on this thing, by the way, was paper mache. I was just starting to learn how to do rubber monster makeup at this time, but I hadn't used it yet because I wasn't comfortable with it. So we were making an ocean movie with a paper mache monster mask. What could possibly go wrong? And then to make matters worse, we're going to take the monster with a paper mache monster head out into the water. There's some good thinking. Okay, so now we're fighting, and I think the wave right here nails the mask. No, not quite there, but it's getting wet. And it's starting to fall apart. Maybe it's this mask. I mean, this. No, it's not that wave either. One of the waves just clobbers the mask in the water. I can't remember where. All right. Anyway, so they're fighting it out in the. Here comes the wave that gets the mask right there, and it melts. In fact, it's melting off his head. So we just had him jump in the water real quick, and then we decided, I know the monster just gets away. I'm over there on the right. I'm mad. I'll smack the water after jumping through the wave. Darn it! He got away from us. Oh well, movie ended. There's Alan, the monster. There's a movie with no plot whatsoever and no end. It's just, okay, I guess that's it. Really stupid.